Let's discuss nutrition for surgical recovery, and specifically how HealFast is meeting a critical unmet need. My name is Miro Figuera. I'm an anesthesiologist and medical doctor in Los Angeles. I work at a top 5 medical system. I teach in the medical school. I do some research. I create some content online, so connect with me there. But most importantly, I co-founded HealFast, and I actually built it for my own mother when she was having surgery. And that was version 1. And obviously, lots of people were involved since then. We have medical researchers, surgeons, other anesthesiologists, medical doctors that helped create what you have today. So important thing I'd like to highlight here is that this is a huge problem, and 40% of our patients currently admitted to the hospital are undernourished. And it's this undernourishment that has been linked consistently with postoperative complications, surgical site infections, longer hospital stays, slow wound healing, even increased rates of mortality. And we also have really good data to show that oral nutrition can actually reduce these complications. I want to remind you that surgical complications are common, occurring in up to 3 in every 5 patients. Now, nutrition can reduce those very same complications. This is an 11-year retrospective study. They gave surgical patients oral nutritional supplementation, and that decreased their length of stay in the hospital by 2.3 days, reduced the cost of care, and reduced readmissions even after they left the hospital. And generally, surgeons agree that nutrition can improve surgical outcomes. In this study, they looked at 176 surgical departments, and they asked faculty, senior surgeons, on what they thought about nutrition. And 80% agreed that nutrition can decrease surgical complications. 59% felt that nutrition can actually shorten hospital stay. When they asked these very same surgeons a couple years after in a follow-up study, only 20% of those surgeons were able to implement routine screening. So even though surgeons agree that nutrition is important, obviously there's a lot of challenges. Not everybody has the resources. Immuno Nutrition is a new and complex field. There's not enough time to go over all the surgical nutrition before surgery. Adherence is low. There's all kinds of issues. And that is where HealFast comes in. We simplify it for you. Our formula has 30 ingredients backed by over 1,000 different clinical studies that show that these ingredients improve recovery. It's your all-in-one solution for this surgical problem. It's filled with vitamins, minerals, probiotics, antioxidants, amino acids, really everything that your patient needs to recover well after surgery. There's a 5-day pre-op formula followed by 10 days post-op formula. They're easy to swallow capsules, so they're well tolerated around surgery. Obviously, patients after surgery are either nauseous or in pain. They're not able to tolerate a lot of shakes and nutrition in general. So this is an all-in-one that you could use to help your patients recover faster after surgery with reduced complications. And obviously this is formulated by physicians to minimize any interaction around the time of surgery. So your natural question would be, okay, well, my patients are eating after surgery. It's elective case. Maybe it's cosmetic surgery. Maybe they're not malnourished. So how much of these ingredients do I have to give them? Can they just eat them? Well, there are different ingredients that help with healing. One example is vitamin C. There is a number of studies that show that it's effective in improving wound healing very significantly. And if you were to have your patients go and eat vitamin C, which you can, effective dose that you would need to show these effects according to scientific studies, scientific evidence, is that you would need about 1,500 milligrams daily to be effective for healing. Now, that's 30 oranges every day. Can your patients tolerate 30 oranges every day? Another example is zinc. It's been shown to improve wound healing even up to 43%, but that is equivalent to almost 15 ounces of steak every day. So obviously it might be difficult to get our patients to eat this many oranges, this much meat, these many pineapples, etc., to get the nutrition they need after surgery. So this is where HealFast comes in. We've taken all the studies out there and we put all the evidence-based ingredients in a single formula that will help your patients with the pain, the bruising, the swelling, help their immune system, and so on and so forth. Helps them reduce complications. Just some of the highlights here. Probiotics, obviously given for hospital-acquired infections, can reduce length of antibiotic stay. Actually, have been shown to reduce hospital stay. Glutamine and arginine are two top amino acids that actually support your immune system and are building blocks. We have bromelain, that is a pineapple extract that's been shown to reduce swelling and bruising and pain. It's a natural anti-inflammatory. Same thing with quercetin. There is vitamin A, copper, folate, selenium, really anything that has been shown conclusively to improve wound healing and reduce complications around surgery is in our formula. And again, we have human clinical trials on HealFast ingredients in those forms and in those doses that conclusively show that these ingredients optimize recovery. Optimize, what does that mean? Reduce pain, swelling, bruising, scarring, accelerate wound healing, decrease fatigue, boost energy levels, reduce post-surgical complications in some cases, improve immune function. So you might say, okay, well, I can go look at the evidence and I can go and have my patients buy all the ingredients by themselves. And, that's what I did. When my mom had surgery, and this is how HealFast got started in the first place, I went out and I bought all these ingredients. I sifted through all the evidence, all the studies, and this is how much it cost me. So if you look on the panel on the right, there's bromelain, quercetin, multivitamins, probiotics, everything is 30 ingredients that are in our HealFast formula. That would cost a minimum of $195. So HealFast is actually cost saving even in those terms. So what can we use HealFast for? Well, anything that has tissue trauma. So surgical, injury, sports, and in terms of surgery, it can be any kind of surgery, anything that has an incision, okay, causes a lot of stress on the body, changes the physiology to where your needs for nutrition and different ingredients goes up dramatically. And this is where HealFast ingredients come in. So now, what makes HealFast better than other supplement brands? There are a lot of supplement brands that cut corners. We do not. We have an old doctor team where our reputation rests on this product. We've created this supplement as if it was for our family, okay? The manufacturing is second to none. It's manufactured like a medication. We triple test all our ingredients to make sure what ingredients that are in the bottle are actually in the bottle. There's zero fillers. It's based on clinical trials at the right doses and with the right ingredient forms to be absorbed and bioavailable. And again, it's made by physicians. It's high quality. All of our reputations rely on this product. Obviously, we have a lot of physicians' testimonials, and none of these are solicited. Nobody's being paid by HealFast to say these things, and they truly believe in the product. And again, I just want to highlight that what differentiates our brand is specifically the research-driven approach. We make our supplements to pharmaceutical standards. And our patients are ecstatic. Honestly, one of the biggest ways that we get new doctors, we have pretty much a zero marketing budget, okay? We're not marketing to doctors. We don't have any brand reps. We don't have anybody going to the offices. Patients themselves are telling their own doctors about HealFast. We have a lot of satisfied patients, and again, I would encourage you to actually go onto our Amazon and read these reviews. They're not paid reviews. These are just patients that are happy with their recovery, that have seen this work for them. So in my own personal experience, I think using HealFast is a complete no-brainer. There's no reason not to use it. It's, again, formulated to minimize any interactions around time of surgery and has thousands of studies to show that it improves outcome. You're not going to get the same nutrition from a multivitamin or the diet alone. People around surgery are in a very unique circumstance. You're cutting them open. You're cutting them open and their physiology completely changes. You need to support that physiology with proper nutrition. It's been shown to improve their outcomes. So in closing, I just want to mention that I was only able to highlight very top level of HealFast. We have a white paper that is available online that you'll have these slides you can click to download a full white paper which goes over all of the studies, every single one of them, that went into the formulation of this supplement. And I encourage you to do that.